So let's come together as a tribe, as a shamanic tribe today, and close our eyes and take a deep cleansing breath in and exhale. Deep cleansing breath in again. Filling up with light, the lights of the universe, the sun and the stars. Imagine your whole body filled with light, and exhale. And now we're going to do that one more time with a deep sigh. And no one can hear you, so really, really let that out. A sigh, a moan, something to just release any energy to prepare you to go into a shamanic state. Deep cleansing breath in. Filling up with light, holding your breath. Filling up with the stars and the sun all around you, in your body, in your auric field, head to toe, front and back, and exhale. Ha! Breathing in one more time. Holding your breath, filling up with light, the lights of the universe, the sun, the stars, and exhale. Good. I'm going to start with a little saging, and I'm going to do a dry smudge. And for those of you that don't know what a dry smudge is, it's using sage or whatever herbs call to you without lighting them. A lot of people are preserving their lungs right now, and so dry smudging is great. And I have a shell with some sage, and then I have some beautiful feathers. And I'm going to dry smudge myself, and then I'm going to imagine that the frequency of the sage is going to come over to each and every one of you, keeping in mind that time and space is an illusion. We're working outside of time. It doesn't matter if you're listening to the recording or if you're here in person. Doesn't matter where you live, we can do this. So just drop into that magical place within yourself, that unlimited place where anything's possible. Wash thy spirit clean. Wash thy spirit clean. Hey, 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 hey. Go pray upon a mountain. Go pray inside the ocean. Wash thy spirit clean. Wash thy spirit clean. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Go pray upon a mountain. Go pray inside the ocean. Wash thy spirit clean. Wash thy spirit clean. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Beautiful. Welcome. So just slipping into an envelope of peace and just settling into where you are. I picked a card for you, and I love this deck. It's the Native Spirit deck. I use it quite a bit here on the Shamanic Sundays. And the card that I picked, because we're working with our medicine man and medicine woman today, is the medicine man, medicine woman card, okay? And just taking a moment to drink in and absorb the frequency of this archetype. A lot of medicine people believe that the sun is the outer manifestation of God, the master shaman. If it weren't for the sun, we wouldn't be alive. We wouldn't be here. And so shamans often are either greeting the sun or they are watching the sun set and thanking the sun for setting, thanking the sun for being in our lives and for keeping us warm and alive. And so there's no mistake that the sun is on that picture with the medicine man or the medicine woman. So I'm going to read to you from this book what it says. The card meaning: profound inner and outer healing is occurring. You're a natural healer. You're on the mend, and or a situation is being resolved. Have faith that it's happening. You are a sacred healer. You are a medicine woman, medicine man of the soul. Knowing that you must have it in you or you wouldn't be here today with me. Because I call in every week, bring me the people that we can serve, Spirit, that are ready for these teachings, that will benefit from these teachings, that are compatible with the teachings and myself. I'm going to read the rest of it. Every indigenous culture has a tradition of healers. Depending on the culture, they're called medicine men, medicine women, shamans, and they list a whole list of different names. In every tradition, they're the individuals who are able to step between the worlds to gain information, wisdom, and healing energies from their spirit allies. When this card chooses you, you're at an event, you're at the advent of healing emotional, physical, and mental wounds. Additionally, a powerful healing force is activating within you. Nature is one of our greatest healers, so spend time with the trees, soak up the rays of the sun, and dance in the rain. Everything in nature has the intrinsic ability to restore itself. You're a part of the natural world, so you also have this innate ability. Often healing needs to occur on the inner planes before it can manifest on the outside. To assist this process, focus on what's great and let go of what isn't working. Hold a vision of the solution that you desire. Be patient and trust that recovery is occurring in its own way and time. Aho. So usually in Shamanic Sundays, I pick a card, I sing a medicine song with my drum, and I have been singing the same song for a while, just gathering tribe, gathering all of you so that you can really learn this song and feel it in your bones. And I'm going to sing it, and then I'm going to talk a little bit about why would we go on a journey to meet the inner medicine man, medicine woman, and then we will go on the journey. So this song is English. It's an English song that I learned, but I have created a native chant in the middle of it. So after you sing the verse, we chant. Again, no one can hear you, so you can chant. When the chant happens, hey-ya, 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 when I do that, I want you to really go deep inside of yourself. Close your eyes and access that medicine man, that medicine woman. Because it's in your blood somewhere. Everything originated with Native Americans and shamans. So it's in you. And again, if you're here, it's in, not only in you, but you're ready to explore and to receive the subtle nuances and some of the deep, profound medicine of shamanism. Okay? So I will go ahead and sing the song, and you can sing along with me or just listen. But when we get to that medicine man, medicine woman part, I invite you to just close your eyes and really imagine that you've got a rattle or a drum and you're accessing that depth of your soul, that memory, okay? Here's my drum. My wolf drum wanted to come be here today. The river she is flowing, flowing and growing. The river she is flowing, down to the sea. Mother, carry me, your child I will always be. Father, carry me down to the sea, down to the sea. Hey ya, hey ya, hey ya. Oh, hey ya, hey ya. Hey ya, hey ya, hey ya. Oh, hey ya, hey ya. Oh, the river she is flowing, flowing and growing. The river she is flowing down to the sea. Mother, carry me, your child I will always be. Father, carry me down to the sea, down to the sea. Hey ya, hey ya, hey ya. Oh, hey ya, hey ya. Hey ya, hey ya, hey ya. Oh, hey ya, hey ya. Oh, the river she is flowing, flowing and growing. The river she is flowing down to the sea. Mother, carry me, a child I will always be. Father, carry me down to the sea, down to the sea. And sing with me now, your medicine man, your medicine woman. Hey ya, hey ya, hey ya. Oh, hey ya, hey ya. Hey ya, hey ya, hey ya. Oh, hey ya, hey ya. Oh, last time. The river she is flowing, flowing and growing. The river she is flowing down to the sea. Mother, carry me, your child I will always be. Father, carry me down to the sea, down to the sea. Hey ya, hey ya, hey ya. Oh, hey ya, hey ya. Hey ya, hey ya, hey ya. Oh, hey ya, hey ya. Oh, oh, oh. So just breathe in the frequency of that song, of that medicine man, medicine woman inside of you. Now, I want you to know that you have a medicine man and a medicine woman inside of you. You have a masculine and a feminine part of yourself that you utilize every day. Part of you that's getting it all done is the masculine, and the leader is the masculine, sometimes the feminine. The feminine is the receptive one, and the one who knows how to philosophize and receive. And so the same thing with a medicine man and a medicine woman, you want access to both. And we can talk about internal medicine man, medicine woman, and we can talk about external. And today we're going to do external. The internal medicine man, medicine woman, reaching that part of yourself is something that I do in my shamanic coaching as a full hour connection. It's not something that can be taught in a shamanic Sundays. However, connecting with the medicine man and the medicine woman that is your spirit guide can happen today in a journey. And the reason that you're accumulating spirit guides in shamanism, we have power animals and we have spirit guides and we have allies, fire, water, earth, and air. You want all kinds of resources because there's so many different situations that come up in your daily life. And when you start doing shamanic healings, every client is different and is going to need something different. And you want a lot of tools in your medicine bag. So when you have access to your medicine man and your medicine woman, you can journey to them and you can ask them, what do I do with this client? What can I do with myself? How can my heart be open more? How can I reduce my worry and fear? What are some of the rituals and ceremonies that I can start to do in my spare time to connect in with the medicine man, the medicine woman inside of me? A big part of shamanism is journeying to the beat of the drum. And another part of shamanism is ceremony and rituals that you can do in journeys, but also out in nature. Nature is so important. And I'm sure that you've noticed that if you're feeling anxiety or turmoil inside, all you have to do is walk out in nature, take a deep breath, look at the standing ones, the beautiful tree spirits around you, and take a walk, and you feel better instantly just from being with the spirits in nature. So I want to share something with you. A lot of people have been asking me lately, why do I have to call in my spirit guides? If they're my spirit guides, why don't they just help me no matter what's happening? Why don't they just come in when something goes wrong, when I get sick, when I'm about to get into an accident or something? Why do I have to call them in? And it's important to remain humble. And also, your guides will not come in unless you call them because they respect you. They respect your freedom of choice. Okay? So they're not going to come in and intervene and start doing things until you ask them. I call upon my power animal. Would you come in right now? Would you help me with this or that? And they will come forward instantaneously. So that's why, if you're wondering, how come all these things have happened to me and my guides haven't protected me? If you're asking them on a regular basis, protect me throughout my day, protect me before I go into this situation, before I do this journey. If you're constantly telling them what you're wanting from them, they will soar forward quickly to be with you. And I want to share a story. So probably about 8 years ago, I was living in Chico, California, and I had just bought my first miniature donkey, and I love miniature donkeys. And I bought this little donkey, and I had to take his mother for a couple of months as well because he wasn't weaned yet. So I took the baby donkey and the mother because I didn't want to wait. I just wanted him. He was so adorable, and I was ready. I had the house, I had the corral, and when he was old enough to be weaned, they took the mother back. But before they took the mother back, they said, you must get another donkey because we don't agree with keeping a donkey alone. Just one donkey. They're herd animals. They need a companion. So I looked everywhere, and the only donkey I could find that felt right to me was in Los Angeles, in one of the outskirts. I didn't have a truck. I didn't have a trailer. I wasn't a cowgirl. I was a mystic cowgirl. I was into mysticism, but I did like that feeling of farms and sustainability and the donkeys. And I knew this woman, and she had a truck and a trailer, a really big diesel truck and a trailer. And she said, I'll go pick up the donkey. Let's go on a road trip. We'll go down, we'll get the donkey, we'll come back. I can drive on all kinds of highways. I know the truck, I know the trailer. I can do this. And I said, okay, great. So there we go. my first excursion in this big diesel truck with the trailer in the back. And we get down there, we see the donkey gets in the trailer. We're driving 5 lanes in LA, 5-lane highway, really fast. And I look over at her and she fell asleep at the wheel. And I said, hey, wake up. And she, kind of came to, and she said, I can't stay awake. I have a sleeping disorder. You're gonna have to drive. And I said, I'm gonna have to drive. I've never driven a truck, never mind a truck with a trailer with a live animal in it on a 5-lane highway where you have to go all the way across the highway to take left-hand exits. I was completely blown away. We pulled over, almost having a panic attack at what was before me. I had maybe a 6-hour drive. I can't remember how long it was. In that moment, I asked, what would a medicine woman do? What would a medicine woman do? And what can I do? Because I had fallen out of remembering who I was because of the fear and the panic. I became a child afraid of what was before me. I called in all of my guides and I said, please drive through me. Drive this truck with this trailer back to Chico. So there we were in this massive truck with the trailer, with the donkey in the back. This woman's sleeping, snoring through the whole thing. And I don't know who drove that truck, but I know it wasn't me. I know that my guides came in. I could feel Raven's wings coming in. I could feel Coyote and Wolf coming in, Bear, the medicine woman was sitting next to me. I could feel everyone coming in and navigating through the highway. I don't even think we had GPSs then. We might have had the directions on a piece of paper. And so it was quite the trip. We got back safe and sound. And that was one of those moments where I had to ask for help. There was no way my body, mind, spirit, and soul felt that I could do something like that, not knowing the highways, I had never even been to LA. And so it was very, very powerful, and that was a teaching for me, and that's why it happened. There are smaller instances where I was stuck in a snowbank and there was nobody around. We didn't have cell phones back then, and I could have frozen to death if I was stuck there. It was in a very remote place. I called in Raven. Raven, come, help me get out of the snowbank. Immediately this power, I can almost hear it, this energy and power came into me, and I could feel wings. And I backed up and I drove out, and it was like magic. And I realized in that moment, that's what Raven's medicine is for me. It may not be for you, but for me, whenever I've gotten into any kind of situation or a jam, it's Raven. And I'm sharing all of this with you because we need help from the divine. And they also need us. They're not going to come in and start doing healings on people without us. We are the hollow bone. We are the medicine man, the medicine woman, the hollow bone that the spirits come through to assist people. And if you're open and you're dedicated and you're learning journey after journey after journey, and you are connected to your power animal and your teacher, the spirits will start bringing you people to assist and to help. There is a dedication. There is a commitment that you make. And then they trust you. The spirits trust you. And they utilize you as the hollow bone more. So if you were to journey today to meet your medicine man or medicine woman, or both, some people find it really easy to journey to the upper world, especially when they're new at journeying. And there's a couple of you that are new today at journeying. So I decided to create an upper world journey. And in shamanism, we have the middle world, which is earth. And above the earth, when you come through the ethers, is the upper world. Some people journey and imagine that they're coming through a door, a membrane. saran wrap, something that you're moving through, where all of a sudden you feel like you're out in space and you feel very expansive and very light. That's when you know that you're in the upper world. And what I found is that when you're starting your journey and in the middle of the journey, and for some of you, I may need to even explain what journey means. When you're starting your journey, and while you're in the middle of the journey, keep stating what your intention is. My intention is to go to the upper world to meet my, just saying power animal, to meet my medicine man and medicine woman. You can pick one if you want, or you can say both, because they may be intertwined. They may know each other quite well. They may be married. If there is such a thing in the upper world, right? And they may be aspects of you from previous incarnations. So they may look just like you, but maybe adorned with some feathers or regalia of some sort. And so you'll journey to the upper world and ask to meet the medicine man, the medicine woman inside of you. Or I'm sorry, the medicine man, the medicine woman, your teachers. And when you get there, they will appear because you've set the intention. Your power animal knows. Your power animal sets the intention as well. Most people are hopeful that they'll see everything clearly like a movie. And that's not always the way it is when you journey, especially in the beginning. Sometimes we have obstacles and resistances to seeing. And sometimes people hear their journeys, or they have a sense, a gut feeling. They don't always see. Some of the most profound shamans don't see anything at all. They hear their power animals talking to them. They hear their spirit guides giving them information. So try not to be fixed or have specific expectations as to how this will go for you. I'm going to give you a little outline of what it will be like. And I'm going to do it in what's called a narrative journey. So I'm not going to use my drum right now, but I'm going to close my eyes and I'm going to give you an outline of what we're going to do. So what we're going to do is you're going to imagine that you fly out through the front door of your house, and you're going to imagine that your power animal is there waiting for you. Okay? If you don't have a power animal, that's okay. Just imagine that there is an animal waiting for you. The animal could be on a magic carpet, on a rocket, in a little plane, in a hot air balloon, or just ready for flight without anything at all. Sometimes your power animals are very eccentric and they wear capes and they dress up and they do funny things to keep you light. And other times they show up looking exactly like the animal and you might just get on their back and go for a ride. There's no right or wrong, and that's what I love about shamanism. There's no wrong way to do this. It's all direct revelation. It's whatever you're intuiting right now. So you're going to get on this vehicle or power animal, and you're going to journey above your house and keep going up, up, up. And imagine you're coming right out of the earth, and you're feeling or sensing this door or something you have to move through, which gives you the feeling and the energy and the momentum to get into the upper world. And sometimes right at that moment, that's a good time to state your intention again. My intention is to meet my medicine woman, my medicine man. You get into the upper world and then you say it again. My intention is to meet my medicine man, my medicine woman, my intention. And you just wait. Just wait. You don't go soaring around looking. Once you get to the upper world, or you feel like you're in the upper world, and your guides may say, you're in the upper world. Just close your eyes and keep stating your intention. My intention is to meet my medicine man, my medicine woman. There's a lot of spirit guides in the upper world. So all kinds could come by and come up to you, and you just say, are you my medicine man or medicine woman? And they'll either say yes or no, and they'll move on if it's a no, and then you wait for the next one. When the medicine man, when the medicine woman arrives, you'll know. And ask them for a healing today. Would you please gift me with a healing today? And would you gift me with a medicine pouch? And so their healing that they do for you could come in any form. They could have a fire, they could have a sweat lodge waiting for you. They could use feathers and feather off your body. They might rattle and chant or drum for you. Whatever happens for you is perfect, but allow yourself to receive and to not try to figure out or to strain too much about what they're doing or what their names are. Just receive the healing and allow it to be beautiful. Allow it to empower you, to strengthen your immune system, to create mental clarity, to open up your third eye so that you can see and feel and sense. Whatever you need, this medicine man and medicine woman will know exactly what you need. And if there is a visual, take a mental picture of what they look like. If there's a feeling, notice what it feels like to be in their presence. And when the drum beat changes, you'll say thank you, goodbye, and then you'll retrace your steps. You'll come down through the sky, you'll go down into the earth again, you'll come down, you'll see your house or feel or sense your house, you'll come through the front door, into the crown of your head and into your body. It's so important not to just pop up after you have a journey, because that means that you could be leaving parts of your soul in the upper world, and that creates soul loss, and then you'll need a soul retrieval. And so shamans retrace their steps and they're grounded. They know how to come back methodically. They come into the crown of the head, they come into their body, and I'll do a nice grounding for you at the very end. So before I call in the directions, I want to share with you the drum beat for those of you that haven't journeyed before. So I will not be talking in the journey. I will just be drumming, and it'll sound like this. That specific drum beat is the shamanic journey beat. It's a monotonous beat, and it works really well because it brings you into an alpha state where your ego lets go and stops chattering. The monkey mind, all of that dissolves away so that you can hear your spirit guides, you can hear your higher self, you can see more clearly, okay? When the drum beat changes, then you'll come back. So you'll hear this for about 10 minutes. When the drum beat changes, and it sounds like this. That means it's time to come back. And you'll say, thank you, goodbye, and then I'll do a rapid beat. And the rapid beat is to create urgency for you to come down through the upper world, back into the earth, into your house. And then at the end, you should hear again. By that point, you want to be back in your body. Okay, and then I'll give you 3 minutes or so to jot down some notes about your journey. You could draw a picture, whatever feels right to you. So again, you're going to journey out through the front door of where you live. Your power animal will be there, known or unknown. If you don't know who your power animal is, there will be an animal there for you. And you're going to journey up through the sky, stating your intention. My intention is to meet my medicine man, my medicine woman, my spirit guide. And when you get up there, moving through that door, that membrane, once you get up there, state your intention again, and just sit back and wait and allow them to come over to you. And when they come over to you, all you have to do is say, are you my medicine man? Are you my medicine woman? And if they give you a yes, you say, thank you, I'd love a healing. And allow them to fuel you with beautiful, beautiful healing frequencies. Whatever you need, they know exactly what you need. And then when the drum beat changes, you say thank you, goodbye, and you retrace your steps and you come all the way back down through the earth, through the front door of your house, back into the crown of your head and into your body. That's how it's going to go. So I can see all of you, some of you are already getting prepared. You want to use a bandana. You can use a bandana, or if you're laying down, you can use an eye pillow, a scarf. If you don't have anything like that with you, you can just take a shirt and put the sleeve over your eyes. You want to close your eyes, because when you close your eyes, your third eye and all of your other senses open up. Shamans see in the dark. They close their eyes, they go into a very dark space so that all of the other senses are so open. It's such a rich journey when that happens. If there's a lot of sunlight and lights and lamps on, it can make it more challenging to have visuals and to get into a really deep space. So I'm going to call in the directions with my rattle. And Creator, Great Spirit, God, Goddess, all that is, call upon all of my spirits, masters, guides, angels, allies, power animals. And I ask that everyone here connects in with their medicine man, medicine woman today, tonight. And spirits of the east, all of the winged ones, raven, crow, hawk, eagle, sister wind, brother wind. Thank you for assisting everybody on their flights today. Thank you, spirits of the south, beautiful spirit of the sun. Thank you, sun, for committing to us. We know exactly what time you'll rise and set all over the world. We're so grateful for your beams and your rays moving through our bodies, illuminating our body, mind, spirit, and soul right now. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for growing our crops and for keeping the planet at that perfect temperature that you keep it so that we can all stay alive. Thank you, beautiful sun, for warming us. Thank you, spirits of the West. Thank you, bear who lies in the West, for coming in and creating perfect order. For all animals are in perfect order when you're present in the forest. Beautiful bear, sweet bear, mama bear, father bear, thank you for holding and rocking us through this journey. Thanking all the spirits of the West, the spirits of water, the spirits of the rivers, the creeks, the lakes, the ponds, the vast ocean. Thank you for merging with the waters in our bodies. Thank you for purifying the waters in our bodies. Thank you, spirits of the north, the tree spirits, the standing ones. Thank you for showing us how to root down deep into the earth. Thank you for showing us how to let go of our leaves and branches so easily now, and how to be grounded. We thank the spirits of the mountains, the grandmothers, the grandfathers, the stone people, the cloud people, the thunderbirds, the wild and domestic animals, all the elements of earth. Thank you, Mother Earth, for holding space as we walk your earth each day. getting ready for the journey. Stating your intention. My intention is to journey to meet my medicine man, my medicine woman, to receive a healing.
Coming fully back now. Calling all parts of yourself back. Down through the ethers, into the earth, through your front door, into the crown of your head, into your body. Just grounding into your body. I'm going to give you a couple of minutes to just take some notes on your phone or in your journal. And I just ask that everyone stay until the end. The ending of this Shamanic Sundays is just as important as the journey we just did. Just getting grounded, taking some notes, drinking some water. Just finishing up now, and hopefully you've got the gist of it. And let's do some grounding together. First finger and thumb together on each hand. Just taking a deep breath
Exhaling out, roll the shoulders, come back into your body. Feel your feet firmly rooted on the ground, sending those roots down deep into Mother Earth. Beautiful Mother Earth. Imagining tree roots growing out of each foot, out of the soles of your feet, growing down through the floor, down deeply into the earth, seeing the roots growing through the earth, getting to the very bottom of the earth now, wrapping around a boulder or crystal that has your name on it. Fully coming back, good. And closing your eyes and just having that memory, feel it in your body, picture if there are any pictures of this medicine man, of this medicine woman, and just breathing that in and knowing that that's a part of you now. Now opening your eyes and coming back. Ask your medicine man, medicine woman to come to you in a dream every night until it happens. And it will happen right away, and you might not remember, but keep asking until you have a dream that you remember, where you can fully embody that medicine man, medicine woman, and call upon that medicine person when you need something, when you feel anxiety or frustration, anger, sadness, or if you're in a predicament, call out for help. Ask for them to come and to assist you now. Help me now. Come be with me right now. If it's something that's an emergency, and you will feel a shift. I picked one more card, and it's called Gathering Your Tribe. And I feel as though that's what we're doing here at the Shamanic Sundays. We're coming together and we're creating tribe. You have a place to come, to sing medicine songs, to be with people that speak your language, to learn things. And if you're here live when we're done, we do some sharing, and sometimes there's some really rich teachings that channel out of me from the sharing. So I invite you to stay on for that. We want to definitely thank our guides as well. And so let's just close our eyes. We'd like to thank all of our guides and angels, allies, power animals, spirits of the east, the south, the west, the north, Mother Earth, Father Sky. Thank you for your presence. Thank you for your teachings. Thank you for being with us today. We're going to sing the circle song together. Some of you know it and some of you don't, but let's imagine that we are together right now. Time and space is an illusion. You can connect in with this recording or with us right now. People from all over are here today. And imagine that we're holding hands together. We're singing the traditional circle song. I circle around, I circle around the boundaries of the earth. I circle around, I circle around the boundaries of the earth. Wearing my long wing feathers as I fly. Wearing my long wing feathers as I fly. I circle around, I circle around the boundaries of the earth. One more time. I circle around, I circle around the boundaries of the earth. I circle around, I circle around the boundaries of the earth. Wearing my long wing feathers as I fly. wearing my long wing feathers as I fly. I circle around the boundaries of the earth. Okay, let's do a gentle wolf howl together. Ow! Ow, ow, ow! Ow! Wolf is a wonderful, wonderful teacher. Imagine that you have received everything that you need today. And everything is at your fingertips. You can come back and listen to this. Let me know if you want the recording. Send me an email. Also, you can do journeys and journey over and over again to really get to know that medicine man, that medicine woman inside of you, and allow them to be the parents you never had. Allow them to be the wise woman, the wise man, the people and guides that have your back, that you can rely on for comfort, for knowledge, for wisdom. Thank you so much for coming. It's wonderful to be in circle with you. Thank you, thank you, thank you.